Welcome back, fellow adventurers. My name is Hiccup, one of the Brothers on Consoles, a duo of brothers who love to play video games, talk about video games, and live in video games if we could. And I am back in Dragon Age Inquisition. The Divine is here in the Fade. She's alive. Or is she? Cassandra, you knew better. Can you tell me?
Cassandra, you knew the Divine. Is this really her?
I don't know. It is said the souls of the dead pass through the Fade and sometimes linger, but we know the spirits lie. Be wary, Inquisitor.
I fear the Divine is indeed dead. It is likely we face a spirit, or a demon.
You think my survival impossible, yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Surely you can understand our concerns and explain what you are.
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
And you do? How would she? Oh wait, yeah, because she's the Divine. Wait, how do you know I'm the Inquisitor? I mean, I know Cassandra just said it, but that's special dialogue, so in other cases she shouldn't know who I am.
The real Divine would have no way of knowing that I'd been made Inquisitor.
I know, because I have examined memories like yours, stolen by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror.
Huh, so Solus was right.
The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
I would gladly avenge the insult this nightmare dealt my brethren.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Yeah, how does Corypheus freaking have control of so many demons? I mean, he's still technically just a man. Why would demons serve him?
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the blight itself, but the nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the magisters who unleashed the first blight upon the world, was he not? Every child's cry as the archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
Huh. So it's grateful to Corypheus because A, it believes that he brought the blight upon the world, which would give no evidence to the Chantry tale, or he did actually bring the blight upon the world, which would tie in with the Chantry tale. Huh. Kind of wrangles around the idea of whether the tale itself is real or not. But it's here.
The big demon Eramond was trying to bring through.
Yes.
It's nearby.
Yes.
Well, shit.
When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
Huh. In the form of wisps. Well, they're not gonna give him up. No, that's just gonna get him up. Why? Yeah, here we go.
Run while you can! Warn them!
Bring forth the sacrifice.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Ooh, that's a new one. I think it's working. Ah, it's back at the Conclave. Oh wow, Grey Wardens there too. Are you kidding me?
Now is the hour of our victory.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone, help me!
Ah, the element war.
What's going on here?
Solus was right again, it was the
So,
orb.
your mark did not come from Andraste. It came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
Oof. That's a bit of a blow on my legend, isn't it? Wasn't really Andraste.
So this is what? An accident? A random ricochet in the middle of a fight?
And if it was?
If it was, then neither the Maker nor Andraste were in any way involved in this. I'm just...
If you believe in the Maker, then you believe he made this world, and everything in it, including your accident. And if you do not, then nothing has changed. You cannot escape the lair of the nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
Whoa. How did she...
Something troubles you, Hawk.
Those were Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
I assumed he had taken their minds, as you have seen him do before. Come, we can argue after we escape this dark place.
Oh, I intend to.
Oof, don't like the sound of that.
Could that truly have been the most holy?
We have survived in the Fade physically. Perhaps she did as well. Or, if it is a spirit that identifies so strongly with Justinia, that it believes it is her, how can we say it is not?
She seems interested in helping us. That much is clear.
And what of the demon she mentioned? This nightmare sounds dangerous.
Sounds like it preys on fear. Stealing people's memories. That's low, even for a demon.
Fear is a very old, very strong feeling. It predates love, pride, compassion, every emotion. Save perhaps desire. Be wary. The nightmare will do anything in its power to weaken our resolve.
After what it did to my fellow Wardens, I pray we find some way to strike it down.
Whoa. That's a little reach for later. Oh, it sounds like some sort of letter that... Oh, it probably is a letter that's by emotion has fear in it or something.
Ah, we have a visitor. Some foolish little boy comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from his shoulders.
I doubt it.
You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think that pain will make you stronger. What fool filled your mind with such drivel? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home, so by all means let me return what you have forgotten.
Creep.
What are those things?
I got something in my throat. Sorry if I'm kind of out having a problem.
What's that?
Oh gosh.
Perhaps I should be afraid, facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition. Once again, Hawk is in danger because of you, Varric. You found the Red Lyrium. You brought Hawk here.
Just keep talking, Smiley.
Your Inquisitor is a fraud, Cassandra. Yet more evidence there is no Maker, that all your faith has been for naught.
Die in the void, demon.
Oh, here we go again. There's just no end to these things. Oh, they're in the fade. It's like walking into a hornet's
Döth
nest.
ma Herelan. Mabanal inasalin. Marsolas ina Mardin.
Bonal Nadas.
I'm not exactly sure what he just said, but I'm pretty sure that he was trying to prey on some kind of that. The nightmare was trying to prey on Solas's fear, and he was like, screw you. If so, I like it.
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a god? Isabella is going to die, just like your family and everyone you ever cared about.
Of course, a fear demon would know where to hurt us most. We must ignore it.
Those were little fears. Tiny manifestations spawned from the nightmare itself.
And they take the form of spiders. Something so many fear.
Spiders? I see maggots crawling in filth.
Remember, we walk in the Fade. Demons of fear shape their appearance to unnerve each of us.
Wonderful.
Yeah, no kidding. Wonderful.
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense that it takes the fear of spiders. I think that was BioWare's way of saying that they really enjoyed having their spiders in this game series, considering they've been something that's been used in fashions that actually are rather terrifying. I had an interesting story for that, but I'll save that for another video.
The demons!
But we are running low on time, so I might as well just wrap this up here. But don't worry, we'll be back. This is Hiccup of the Brothers on Consoles, signing off.